I'm gonna do that and see what you guys think of that. So right now I'm just doing this little study of Cesar Santos's painting here. What I'm doing with this study is I'm starting monochrome, you know, going from this real sort of burnt sienna and just building that up, black and white, different sorts of grays, and then going from my darkest to my lightest tone, and then gonna go add in some color. As I'm kind of just sitting here, painting away at this painting here, I thought I might as well sort of just do a little quick YouTube video, you know, because it's been like 2 days since the last one, and I want to keep it really consistent through each week. And so as I'm here working through this process, I want to just share with you guys some of my thoughts as I work through a painting. You know, I think it'd be really important for people to know about this sort of stuff. So when I'm looking at this painting, I always want to stand as far back as I possibly can and just, you know, come back to like even out here and look at it and just think about, you know, what can I change? What can I do differently? You know, look at maybe some of the hair. Maybe that hair there is a bit too light. I want to bring that down. You know, maybe the beard's a bit too light. I want to bring that down. I want to bring something up, bring something forward. And then I'll even stand this fucking far back and have a look at it from there. So the reason I like to stand this far back, you know, and crouch down, have a look at the painting, even though it's only, you know, I can barely see it, is because I look at it objectively, because I've separated myself from the painting. And so any sort of details, any sort of brushwork, anything personal to me as an artist now separated from me, and I become a viewer, because now I'm separated from the painting. I'm this far back. All I can see is just a little bit of color, and it's just values, really, just values, and it really gives me a sense of what people seeing the painting for the first time would see and what their impression could possibly be, as well as give me a sense of what I need to change, what I need to switch up, what I think's working, what I think isn't working. So it's a really good sort of way to separate yourself from the painting, separate yourself from your work, and stand back as far as you can and look at it. It's a really good technique to sort of implement in any sort of artist's practice. So another thing you can also do, which is just as good as stepping back from the painting, is to physically just remove yourself from the painting entirely. Just leave the painting. Just go somewhere else. Go for a walk, go to the beach, go read a book. Don't think about the painting. Start another painting. Don't even look at the old painting. And then after it's been like an hour, 2 hours, a day even, you know, if you want to get crazy with it, you come back to the painting. And when you come back to the painting, you've got these fresh eyes. You've got fresh eyes looking at the painting, and you're looking at it as like it's like a whole new painting to you. I can't really, you know, there's no other way I can really describe it except for just saying it's literally like a whole new painting, and you're looking at it not as if you did it, but as somebody else did it. So you're more objective to it, and you're looking at it just like being able to critique it, you know, things that you didn't notice before are jumping out at you, slapping you in the face like, how the fuck did you miss me? You know, little touches here and there are really prominent to you when they weren't in the moment of painting the piece. So it's so good to just not only step back, but completely remove yourself from the painting and just not to think about it at all. You know, I don't even think I told you guys what the painting was of or what I'm even doing with it. So this painting that I'm doing right now is actually just a little study I'm doing of this painting here. So you can kind of see, you know, I'm getting some of those similarities in, getting everything together, kind of. But this painting was actually done by Cesar Santos. And if you don't know Cesar Santos, I don't know what you're doing with yourself, but you're obviously not into art very much. Or you might be into art, you just might not be into Cesar Santos. But Cesar Santos, Cesar Santos is this beautiful man here. He there's all these fantastic paintings, and has one of the most awesome YouTube channels I've ever seen any other artist do. And it's actually this video he did that he shows his work doing this painting. And so I actually followed this process up until where he takes it to the coloring, and then I just stopped watching the coloring and just went straight to the painting. So if you don't know Cesar, you should definitely go check out Cesar and his works. I'll link his YouTube and his Instagram down below. He's such a fucking phenomenal dude. Give you some little close-up shots of what I'm doing here. Want to like rework this area here, bring that in. We'll just touched it. Bring some of this in, you know, sort of meld it with his scalp, so it's just this flesh that's just melded in with the hair like it normally would look, and then meld it into the background as well, how it would normally look. And then darken up this hair here as well. See how it's not as dark here, you know. And bring some like color down here as well. Sort of blend that off as well, you know, a little touch up to the background, sort of lighten up that area, you know, little touches, little things. But all these little things go into working together for bringing the piece into a whole. And so important to, like I said before, like this whole video is about, just stepping away, coming back, stepping as far back, leaving the painting so that your eyes can see it, and so you can work through it as best as you possibly can, and efficiently as you possibly can as well. So it's a really important thing as well. You want to be as efficient as you can be when painting portraits, especially if you're commissioned to paint a portrait. You know, you got a set time to paint a portrait, and you know, you want to maximize as much time as you can. And that's why leaving the painting for an hour, coming back, you know, you got fresh eyes, you look at the painting more objectively, you can see things that need to be tweaked, need fixed real quick, get that done, you know. So good, such an important thing to do. So if you haven't tried that method before, definitely recommend trying that. And I'm gonna keep working on this painting, but I'm sure you'll see it on my Instagram either tonight or tomorrow night or something. But yeah, follow me on Instagram if you haven't already. So yeah, sorry it's a just a bit of a short one, and just nothing really exciting except for me sharing my thoughts. I'll be back with another plein air painting vlog. Which I think is more exciting to watch, you know, me going out and finding a place to paint, rather than just sitting here, you know, talking about my thoughts. Although, you know, I just still want to be consistent with this YouTube, and so, yeah, even though I'm not doing much, I still want to share my thoughts with you guys, and hopefully you can benefit from it as well. Anyways, hit subscribe, hit like, do all that fancy shit. Hit me up on Instagram if you haven't already, really recommend doing that. Post some bomb-ass stories. Anyways, guys, I'll catch you in the next one. See you guys.